Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, number 40 is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Ready now, Ray Chacon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Francisco, the center fielder, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Roberto Vizcaíno.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to way on, but this is popped up. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Josh Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Russ Hennessy. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Russ Hennessy.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McMahon is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The right fielder, Dante Ivy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Ernest Valencia.
In now, Ernest Valencia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, McMahon makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Leading off the inning, Adrian Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sandoval.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Jeff Arabu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Called strike 0-2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Ken Cutler. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in the switch hitter, number 40. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The pitcher, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Now in the box,
now
Garrett Pugh, as the switch
fielder.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Digging in now, Michael Hutchins.
The second baseman, Michael Hutchins.
The 0-2 delivery.
All right,
Softly
ease
hit
up,
out
ease
toward
up.
short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Gil Chavez.
Now
He got
batting.
called out on strikes his
fielder.
last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go
Chavez.
down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Ivy is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. So striding forward now,
The first
Caden
baseman,
Torres,
number 8.
0 for 1 with a run
Caden
scored thus far.
Torres.
2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Ray Chacon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now
Into the
batting.
box,
Second
Roberto Vizcaíno
Roberto
lifted down the line in left.
Vizcaíno.
And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The batter, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ramirez.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Standing in, Russ Hennessy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
1-2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Dante Ivy.
Standing in now, Dante Ivy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Ernest Valencia.
In now, Ernest Valencia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Ivy, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2, fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Sandoval.
The first baseman, Adrian Sandoval.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, number 40, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Arabu will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Please.
Jose Ortiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ortiz.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Cutliff hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
The center fielder, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, number 40. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Gonzalez, a 25-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding into the box, Roberto Vizcaíno. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Josh Ramirez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Cut it!
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Russ Hennessy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Dante Ivey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting, Ernest Valencia.
Now batting, the third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Valencia.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ramirez at second, Hennessy on at first with 2 down. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. D-backs lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Adrian Sandoval, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Yeah.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeff Irabu.
Standing in now, Jeff Irabu. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Marco Marmolejo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For San Francisco, number 32, Marco Marmolejo.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Giants down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Ray Chacon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Josh Ramirez. Popped him up. Hutchins takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Russ Hennessy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 40 wins his 3rd of the season as his 20 strikeouts ties a record for the most in a game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.